What's going on, guys? It's IMADOODLEBOB once again. We're back with another video within the BBB batch. I am bringing part 2 of the quote-unquote happy camper build, you know what I'm saying? In the first part, we went over the build, man. I don't mind going over it again, but we're gonna really just cut to the chase, speed run. This build allows you to have basically the highest, carrying capacity in the game, which is like 18.75 kgs. The perks that allow you to do that is caravan. This one has a little bit of a twist. Your stam health is reduced, but you carry a lot more items. You carry a lot more weight within your backpack. You have meal, which just increases your backpack weight, right? No drawbacks. And then you have the satchel, which doesn't have any drawbacks either. So if you want to, you could take this perk off and have, instead of like 2 perks, you have up to like 3 perks to go in a hybrid type of, make it kind of a hybrid build. Like I said, the only perks you really need is basically these 6 perks right here. You have 2 perks to spare. It could be any perks that you want, suiting towards any type of playstyle that you would want to do. Like I said, if you like using bladed weapons, then go with butcher averaging. If you like going with blunt weapons, you can go with headhunter with hard blow. With a blunt weapon. If you like to use guns, you could go with averaging overkill. That's for shotgun. For like a heavy rifle like the M14, which I would prefer, you'll want to go with steel chamber and averaging, both on expert. All right, yeah, enough of that. We're going to get into a match and I'm gonna show you how it's basically done. All right, I'm gonna show you how it's basically done. So we're gonna go on and get in this thing. It's gonna probably take a minute for us to load in. I was thinking about playing some music. I don't know what to necessarily play though, so I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna play no music, but hopefully all of you brodies have been doing well. Today it's pretty much a full-on month of daily uploads, which is pretty crazy. To be honest, I didn't think I was going get to this point of a full month of daily uploads. Okay, for 2025, when it hit 2025, my goal was to upload content weekly, which at first I was going good with that, and then even with that it kind of started to fade away. And then I kind of took a break from streaming as well. And then as soon as it basically hit August, I was like, all right, we gotta lock in, we gotta get some content. And that's when I started to post daily. With anything, starting off is always, it's always kind of the hardest thing to do. Trying to get that flow going, you feel me? Yeah, that can be pretty difficult. I didn't know where I wanted to start off. I knew, okay, well, No More Room in Hell 2. You know, I kind of looked on there, looked on YouTube. I'm like, there's not that many people making vids on here. I'm like, okay, I could probably do something like that. I can make vids. What type of vids though? I don't know. I just started, you know, making up some ideas. You feel me? So I came up with a few series. The new run, new character. I came up with the BBB batch. That's like probably the most recent of things. And you know, I think I probably started off with like a what if video. What if you could roll for your perks? And here we are, we're rolling for our perks. Kind of crazy. You know, now, you know, I have my own builds and everything. So it's like, yeah, it's pretty crazy. As you see, matchmaking isn't exactly doing what it's supposed to be doing right now, which is crazy. It's saying the matchmaking service is down. I find that hard to believe. Maybe it is, I don't know. But yeah, overall, if you were to ask me how I feel about, you know, just like daily uploading, it's fun, but at the same time I am kind of running out of ideas and stuff. You know, it's like I want to have, you know, some solid videos, but at the same time I don't want to just, you know, just post anything. I don't know. That's why I always say, you know, feedback is very appreciated, because say, don't get me wrong, any posts, you know, posts that I make on my channel, like, I'm cool with it, right? I found it entertaining, but then again, it's like, you know, it's kind of for me, but it's not. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm making content, but it's really for y'all. So, you know, there's a side where it's like, yeah, I should just make content that's obviously fun to make and do. But then again, it's like, you know, you have an audience, and, you know, for me, obviously, I want to make sure that the content that I'm making is also good enough for the said people that are watching or that choose to watch. So honestly, if you were to ask me, you know, streamer versus being like a YouTuber, I feel like I'm honestly more suited as like a streamer than a said YouTuber. I don't know, I just feel like when people are able to watch me live, it's like a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother, it's a whole nother type of vibe, because number one, you get to see my reactions, you get to see everything I do in real time. You get to actually talk to me in real time, right? Whereas, you know, posting vids, yeah, I look in the comments. I look all the time. You know, pretty much anytime I'm about to post another vid, I look. You know, and even like maybe an hour or two after I post a vid, I'll look and see if somebody said it, you know, said something. I'm always willing to give some type of reply, whether it's, you know, me liking your post, putting a heart on your post, or even more so like actually replying to it, like, oh, okay, yeah, appreciate, you know, appreciate the support, appreciate the feedback, man. Like I said, you know, a whole month of Hosting has been really fun. Bringing, you know, all kinds of, you know, content, reactions, content that, you know, lost and unfounded. Lost and unfounded. You know, all the goodies, man. All of the said goodies. I think what I'm probably going to do here is pretty much I'm gonna kind of just pause it. You know, we're gonna do a Zawado. You feel me? We're gonna do a Zawado, and once I actually get into a game, I will basically undo the time stop and we'll get straight into the action. All right, so I'll see y'all in a bit. All right, so we're finally in a match. Finally. Wait a minute. Service back.
Helicopter just went down.
Holy shit. Holy fuck. That was the only one. That was the only one, bro. So I guess the servers were actually down. Diabolical. Holy cow. Connection ain't looking too good though.
Come see this.
Am I cooked? Am I cooked? I think I'm cooked. I ain't gonna lie. Ping is so high. All right, let's go. Ow. All right, so we got the happy camper build action, baby. Let's go on and get into it. As you see, he got, ooh, got a lot of zombos. Uh-oh. A lot of zombos. Not the best. Not the best. Okay. Okay. I think I am cooked. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Somebody got me. Oh, you're such a savior, bro. Holy cow. Oh, thanks. I'm selling. Never seen before from IMADOODLEBOB. I'm selling so bad. Okay, they most definitely buffed the zombies.
Use a meds. Keep me covered.
All right, I don't know why. A brody like me. Why does my sensitivity feel so slow all of a sudden, bro? I don't know why. Yeah, I'm selling big time though. I can tell you that much. Well, we are infected, so the chances of us going down again like that is pretty slim. So I gotta get back in the zone, bro. This is like the first game on. I just got dropped like that? Jeez. Come on. You can do better than that for sure. It's unlike me to go down like that. Supposed to be like the best of the best, baby.
Just there.
Jeez. Be honest, we don't need that. But yeah. You know what? We can actually take it because we got the biggest bag in the game. So we're actually gonna go and take it. Meanwhile, my keyboard is tripping out. Speaking of my said keyboard, bro, I actually tried to get this dongle to work today. That mess was not working, bro. It kept on saying, "Oh, you got that." Not the best. Not the best, man. Let's see.
Cover me, will ya?
I am quite curious. See, the con of this build is the fact that you don't have that much stam, you know? Your stam is pretty low. So you gotta be pretty dang careful, man. Gotta be really careful. I feel like they done up the zombies again, maybe? That's what it most definitely seems like. That was a lot of zombies. Not saying I could have probably not dealt with them. I could have probably dealt with them quicker, but quicker and better for sure. I feel like the buff isn't really. Oh. Maybe it is. I'm not too sure. Oh, I gotta actually. Hold on. Yikes. Can they climb up here too? I guess they probably can, right? Yeah, they sure can. Meanwhile, I gotta freaking do something. Yikes. Wait a minute. Alright. Should be good up here.
The medical clinic nearby. Our supplies are in there, so get in, secure the building, and do whatever you
Holy moly. That is a lot of zombos. Well, let's go and get out of here. I don't know. I low-key feel like they reduced the reduction on said on the sturdy body and the other thing possibly. I'm not too sure though. Okay. What did Brody say? Oh. So heading towards all those zombies, bro. That is so crazy. There is a lot more zombos.
Over there!
See this shit? Here! Yeah! Right there! Here! Look at that! Myself up. Watch my six.
Would you cover me?
We're carrying like 4 guns, like, bro. That's kind of diabolical. I think all the hills have probably been picked up, most likely. I only need pills though. Oh. I don't know why everything just feels so slow. That crazy for me to say, but it really does though. That's loud. Like everything just feels mad slow. Okay. Alright, let's go on and we're gonna probably need some more pills. We can most definitely find some more out here. Can I get over that, please? All right. Okay. We don't really have. Don't really have a lot of stam to work with here. Just shove that, Brody.
Why are
Wasn't there like crates around here? Okay.
Thanks, man!
Any pills around here? Probably none. Like, bro, what happened to all the medical things, bro? That's one thing I will tell you, bro. They're most definitely working on the game, but you don't ever know when they add something. Unless they just make a whole announcement. There has to be something major. Everybody's using bladed weapons? Yo, that's crazy. Everybody's using them. Holy cow. Oh, critical supply. We'll take that. Oh yeah. Oh. Thought it was somebody right behind me.
Come on!
Whoa. Not bad. Oh, I thought that was pills. We're almost out of here, but yeah. Almost. Diabolical as if I need any heals right now. I think we still got 3 uses out of our pills. But if we get one more, we'll be good. Wow. Don't really need a shotgun.
That's not open.
What do you know? Some good old pills, baby. Love to see that. It's probably hitting like, it's probably using like a hitman build or something. Probably. Oh. Hold on. Take this. Yeah, I'm like trying to hit the legs.
Reloading! Come on, let's go!
Ping isn't, as you see, my ping is just absolutely terrible. Back up. Which is probably why the game feels so sloppy to me. Probably why. Oh, even more pills. Oh, somebody else took that. Traction train. Hey, what are we doing over here? There are some team supplies though. Barely ever see those. Oh. Oh. Oh, we're doing this one. Ah, we're doing this one, aren't we? Oh, no, we're not. Why? Wait a minute. Why do they have the pallets there? You saw that? So I guess the pallets, they still spawn. That's crazy. I just learned something new today. Wow, lots of ammo. Holy cow. Give me more pills. Lots of ammo. Nah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you did get me once. But my ping is just terrible, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. Normally, I don't have bad ping. Oh. You low-key scared the bejeebus out of me, man. Jeez. I was about to swing my tree trimmer, bro. It was about to be just a branch. Mink. Alright, we gotta get up there though.
See that?
Yeah. I see it. Alright. Who passed all these brodies? Dude, the zombies have most definitely increased, bro. There's a lot of zombos. You should even, bro, I should even be trying to go for the legs. When there's that many zombies, just try to take them all out, bro. Don't even go for the legs, bro. That was the first mistake I did. Like when we first started the game, I should have never did that. That was very diabolical. You just gotta take out the zombos, man. If it's like about 4 zombies, yeah, ain't nothing to really worry about. But wow, look at all them zombos. This distraction is very easy though, so it's really nothing to worry about. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna most definitely target me. Okay. See how that goes, buddy. Let's see how that goes. Weave. It's like my game is in literally the Matrix, bro. Man, I absolutely despise having high ping, bro. But it's alright though. We got out. Man, it just makes me want to do a whole nother part, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. It makes me want to do a whole nother part. I'm like, dude, like why? Like the servers were just down a minute ago, and then we get back on the said servers. Why are they not smooth? Like, what? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm tripping. But we had, I ain't gonna lie, we had a decent amount of stuff on us, man. Plenty of healing supplies. Shoot. Lots of hills, man. With this build, you can carry everything. Should you go melee? I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I think that Caravan perk is way too crazy, though. That is way too crazy of a perk, man. It does give you a lot of backpack capacity, but dang, your health and stam, it pays the price for it heavily. Okay, like I said, with this build, you're gonna most definitely want to make sure that you play it safe. I wasn't really playing it too safe. I was not playing it safe, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I went out there, a whole horde of zombies. I'm trying to fight it, which normally it just doesn't matter for me, right? Because I'd be rocking the Grim Reaper, but you know, it's just one of them scenarios. I ran out of stam, right? And I'm literally like trapped. So if you are gonna fight a horde of zombies, just know your playing field, right? I could have looked at my playing field a bit more, even though the game had just started. Zombies are literally just spawning everywhere. So yeah, I don't think it was too good of a choice for me to go out there when, yeah, the map is still kind of getting rendered in. That was a bad idea. Most definitely kind of just stay inside, you know, where you start at when it comes to Broadway. Stay in there for a few minutes, then go out. Okay, shouldn't try to go out there immediately, because if you do, yeah, you may end up getting trapped or just swarmed by zombies like immediately. But hey, you know, it's a learning experience. It's always a learning experience. You know, I may, you know, even for someone like me, where I typically tend to go ham like all the time, Broadway is still one of those maps. It's honestly the most challenging map you're gonna probably play out of all of them, okay, by a long shot. And yeah, it's a lot of things you can most definitely learn from that map. So hey, that being said, appreciate y'all for tuning in. As always, like, subscribe, share, shut that notification bell so you know when IMADOODLEBOB comes back with another video like this. And until next time, my brodies, y'all have a good one.